Ditty day 5. No singing again in this one. Sorry, 30, because I've still got a sore throat. Do as I miss. I was going to start by saying that it was a bad day and I need to stop telling myself these untruths when it's just unfortunate that things just keep happening one after another. You know, that's life. I woke up to a flat tyre and my first thought was I need to call my dad, and then I remembered that Dad's not around the corner anymore. And then I remembered, of course I can change a tyre. I know how to change a tyre. This is all part of this, is that I feel like I've lost myself, bits of myself have been just chipped away, and I need to remember I can do these things. So I got the tyre changed. There was a male nearby that spotted the damsel in distress and had the jack out and everything to sort it out, and he spotted that the spare was flat, so I pumped that up and he said, oh, that'll get you to Cambridge in one piece, and as long as you go slowly, but it wasn't worth the risk of waiting to see whether it would go flat again during the day and, you know, driving all that way on a spare. So my mum offered for me to use her car, and now I've damaged that, and that's all I could think about all day. You know, I didn't think about, you know, the kind man that wanted to help me. You know, he probably had work or appointments or, you know, job and his own work to do. He didn't have to help me, and I was determined to get to work because, you know, I really want to. I don't want it to seem like there's all these dog at my homework excuses for me to not come in. And, you know, my colleague saw that I wasn't right, and she just took me for a cup of tea and didn't like pry or anything, just listened to me rant, and that was really sweet, so I appreciate that. And I got to have a nice lunch with the team, got to have a really nice walk through Cambridge, looking at all the lovely old buildings, and came home and remembered that I'd made myself a really nice homemade soup and had that for dinner. Yet all the time the back of my mind is I'm failing at work. You know, I could be working. I didn't get to work on time. I broke my mum's car, and so those are the cons. And so many more pros. Anyway, so that's why you're not getting a sad ditty. I thought we might as well have a bit of fun with it. So that's what it made me think of. was supposed to be so easy. Just take back the DVD, withdraw that extra money, tell Mum I won't be back for tea, then grab my savings and hurry. First, to get the film back in time to avoid that big fine, had to do a fast hill climb, but I fasted the climb. But I flew a bit quick, I was like a lunatic. Had to stop a few ticks, started feeling sick. But I got to a video shop in a state, but chuffed it won't be late. Anyway, flicked open the case, I left the disc at my place. I'm gonna miss out the sweary ones. Today I have achieved absolutely now. In just being out of the house, I've lost out. If I wanted to end up with more now, should have just stayed in bed like I know how. So I failed on the DVD, but I still had to get the money. Tell Mum I couldn't make tea, then the savings, and then hurry. Rush into the cash machine, still a bit mashed and lean. Then of course a mandatory car drives by, splashes me. Get there and the queue's outrageous. Ladies taking ages. My rage is blown gauges. How long does it take to validate your wages? At last my turn comes. Press the 50 quid button. Insufficient funds. Today I've achieved absolutely now. In just being out of the house, I've lost out. If I wanted to end up with more now, should have just stayed in bed like I know how.